Let's use monk mentality to survive in the modern society. Today we will understand the Buddhist principle. According to him, living a life is somehow connected with suffering. The suffering might be our physical suffering, mental suffering, or a psychological suffering. There is a reason behind our suffering: hate, greed, and ignorance, sometimes not knowing, are the main root for our suffering. Greed, meaning the suffering sometimes comes for us because we are not satisfied with what we have. Hate, meaning you get something that you don't want. You want to have distance, but you can't get to that distance because it already happened. Greed means you don't get something that you want. Hate means you get something that you don't want. Both are the same. Be patient. Don't look for a shortcut way to come in your life. In this universe, which comes fast, that goes fast. For example, tsunami, the earthquake. Not all, but most of the things which comes and goes fast have the destructive nature. For example, let's say our anger, the sexual desire we have. So don't try to hold anything in your life. Let them come and go. We are living in the dualistic world. Everything has positive and negative impacts. So if you want to be a successful person in your life, first go through the unsuccessful path. Remember, the darkness exists, so we value the light. In reality, they are not different from each other. Darkness is just the absence of light. Don't judge what is good, what is bad in your life, because there is no good at all and bad either. But you can think in terms of consequence. Your thinking, your behaving, your action, these are the main areas where we have quite a lot influence on the outcome of life. So be aware of what you talk, how you talk, what you think, how you think, what you do, how you do. Silence. Silence is the most powerful sword that you have, but we don't know how to use it. When Buddha got enlightened, he remained silent for 6 years. When Osho got enlightened, he remained silent for 3 years. When Mahabir got enlightened, he remained silent for 12 years. So, the moment you are talking to someone, at the exact same moment you are listening your words too. Never use your words in the wrong direction. What you think, you talk. What you talk, you act. If you touch the silence in your life at once, then you will be amazed by the power of silence. Silence has value, and the things we value has no cost. The thing has cost. The thing which has cost has no value. Attachment leads to suffering, and we are attached with our identification as a human being, as our body, as our society, as our culture, as our gender. But in reality, we came here without our permission. Somebody just throw us in this landscape, and we will die in the uncertainty. We're gonna die in uncertainty. So the gap between these 2 points, what we call birth and the death, the gap between our birth and death, we call it life. And we are the person who knows the life. He says that life is just an illusion here. So if you attach with your identification, then obviously you will gonna suffer sooner or later. So once you realize living a life is full of suffering, then you completed level 1. Now you are in level 2. For those person who came into level 2, Buddha gives us 8 principles, the noble eightfold path. I'll discuss it about in my next video. Fade out.